Hi everybody, Eileen here, Pinch of Salt. I am off to Florida next week. Yay! I'm so excited after having to cancel it last year because of my husband's illness. We are only 6 days away. We go on the 1st of September, so I'm really excited, like mega excited. We've done all our fast passes. We sort of know what parks we're going to go to. We're only going to do the Disney parks because we're going back again in March, so we'll probably do Universal then, but this visit we're just doing the Disney parks. So we've got a 14-day Disney pass, so we're just going to do the parks. We're also probably going to visit the beaches, go down to Clearwater maybe, might do some other little bits and pieces while we're there. Definitely going shopping, so we're going to do the outlets as well, so we like doing the outlets, and we're just going to have lots of fun, eat lots of food, sit and enjoy the sunshine. We've got a villa, so we've got our own villa with its pool, so we shall enjoy that as well. So yes, I'm mega excited to go, mega excited, and I have only got 4 more working days at work. Yay! And then I'm off for 2 weeks, so super excited. So what I'm going to show you today is I have done most of my my take on, so my take on luggage that I take on the aeroplane. So I'm just going to show you really basically what I take on the aeroplane. So I don't normally take on 2 pieces of luggage, but this year I'm taking on 2 pieces. So I'm taking on a suitcasey, a small lightweight luggage. This is one of the cabin size luggage, so I'm taking on that. It's mainly for when I come home, because I know I'm going to be bringing lots of goodies home because I have a granddaughter now, and I've also starting to get a big list of things that people would like me to bring back, such as Olive Garden dressing, and they come in great big. I think they're about that big and they're quite heavy, so I do need some extra space in my luggage, and I've already had 2 people ask for me to bring it back, so I'm taking 2 pieces of luggage. I am allowed, we're flying with British Airways, so we can have like a small piece of hand luggage and a case. So the only thing I've got in this case, it won't have much in it. It's going to probably have a nice little sweatshirt or a cardigan. All I've got in this case at the moment is, just open it up. So I take with me my medication, so I've got a little pouch here that I put my medications in, on my tablets. I never put them in the case, I always have them with me, so if anything does happen with my luggage, I've always got my meds with me, so that's all my medication. I've also got a cushion. I don't tend to use it mainly going out, but coming home I do. It's so soft, and I do normally drift off to sleep using this. So it's just a little neck cushion, so, and it's all like bean baggy. So the only thing is I find it quite noisy when I'm sleeping, but that's going in there. And the other thing I've got, I'll just pop that down, is my husband's made a little box for it. Now my husband surprised me with this for our holiday, and it's so gorgeous. Some ears. I don't know if you can see. They're so pretty. Oh, and then she drops them. Oh, don't tell my husband. I dropped them on the floor. Oh, and I bent the wire. No. Oh, look at my hair. Just messed all my hair up. Okay, so they're beautiful sunflowers, and it's got a little crown on the top. And obviously Mickey ears. How gorgeous is that? So that, I think he got it from Etsy, but he surprised me with it. So super sweet, and I'm going to be wearing it to the parks, so I'm going to leave it on now while I do this. So yeah, So that's all that's in my, at the moment, in my large bag. Main carry-on, which is I call my main bag, I'm so happy with it. I picked it up, believe it or not, at Primark, and it is a Disney rucksack. How gorgeous is that? So it's not very big, it's a perfect size, and I will also probably be using that for the parks because it's really handy. It's got a little zip in the front here, so it's got a zip in the front, and it's just got a huge pocket inside, so it's super big, and it is, at the moment it is quite heavy at the moment, but when I use it for the parks I probably won't put as much in for the parks. So in the front pocket I've just got some paracetamol, and I have to carry a letter because I'm diabetic. I have to carry my tester kit, so I've got a letter here which just tells me why I'm carrying needles basically, so I have to keep that in the front there. It's just for security, and if I take it to the parks, so just in case they ask me why I've got it with me at the parks. Obviously it's not in here at the moment, it's in my works bag, so it's downstairs, but it will be going in here. It's just a little black bag like that, and it's got all my needles and everything I need, my tester kits, because they can't actually go in the hold because the actual testers have to be kept at a certain temperature. Okay, so what else have I got with me for my carry-on? So the first thing I've got is I've got a heat pads. So at the moment I'm suffering with my back quite badly. I'm a bit concerned about it, I won't lie, because we're going to Florida and I've got to walk quite a bit, but for the plane I've got myself some heat pads. So obviously you're sitting down for like 9 hours, sometimes 10 hours, so I've got myself some heat pads, so if I do need something I've got those with me. So I've got those in my carry-on. So I've also got my reading glasses. These are new ones. So I've got my reading glasses because I need them to read basically. Without them I'm blind. And I don't like the headphones that they give you on the plane. I don't know, I find them very irritating, not very comfortable. So I take some, why is it your headphones? Why? Look how tangled that is. Look, and I know I didn't put them away that tangled. So they're Skull Candies. Don't tell my daughter, they're not mine, they're hers. When she moved out, I sort of acquired them. She left them, so thanks daughter. So I use those, and they're really comfy. So they're not noise cancelling, but they're a lot better than wearing those headphones that they give you on the aeroplane, unless of course you're bumped up to premium or first class, which you never know. They've done it once before with us, we got bumped up. So the other thing is I've got my lead for my camera, so my vlogging camera, which I am using now, so you can't see it. So my lead for my camera. Obviously my phone. How little is my phone? My phone. And I've got this super book that I'm really looking forward to reading. So it's the Holly Madison Down the Rabbit Hole. Don't know if any of you have read that, but I absolutely loved the series that they were in, and this is all about her life as a playgirl. Is it a playgirl? Playgirl. In the and what it was like living in the Playboy mansion with Hef. So I'm really looking forward to reading that. So it's the Holly Madison Down the Rabbit Hole. So I'll let you know how I got on with it. So if I don't finish it on the plane, which I probably won't do because I'm going to watch some films on the plane, I'll read it around the pool. So the next thing I have, I don't know if anybody, you get a bit fidgety and you get a bit bored on the plane, so I've got an awesome arty colouring book. Look at that. And it is awesome. So it's got lots of adult colouring to do. So I have got an awesome colouring book. So what do you need with a colouring book? Colouring pencils. I don't use felt tips, I just use pencils. So I've got this really cool, look at it, it's like a real neon green colour. pencil case, and I've just got some pencils in there to do my colouring with. I got the pencil case from the Pound Shop, and I also got that from the Pound Shop as well. So good old Pound Shop. I also have, I know we get fed on an aeroplane, you do get fed, but I get peckish in between, and I don't always want to get up and ask for it, and I don't always want, you know, something. So if you have a cup of coffee, you've got to have a biscuit, haven't you? You've got to have a caramel biscuit. Look at that. So I've got a whole pack of Thurrock's caramel logs, and I tell you, they are delicious. So how many are in there? 6 in there. So I've got 6. So I'll probably use some for going out, and if there's any left, for coming home. If not, I'll buy some more snacks for coming home. So I've got some of those. Talking about snacks as well, I also have Rowntree's fruit pastels. So I've got 3 packs of Rowntree's fruit pastels. I can sit and eat a pack of these in one go, so I've got 3 packs. So I've got some of those as well. So, but we do get obviously fed on the plane, and I will probably pick up some small sweets, maybe at the airport, or some Pringles or something like that. I don't know yet, we'll see. So I've also got my sunglasses. I'll be taking 2 pairs of sunglasses, but this is my main pair because they are my prescription sunglasses. So Florida ready. So they're my prescription ones, so I can actually read while I'm out and about, especially menus. My husband gets quite irate with me if I forget my glasses and I have to ask him to read menus for me. It's not good. So obviously I've got a battery charger. I don't know what these are called. They're chargers for your phone. You can use it for your phone, your iPads. I can even use it for my camera, and it's, you charge this thing up. It's like a power pack, is that what they're called? A power pack. And you charge it up, and you can charge, so if you lose charge on your, maybe your phone, all you need is your phone lead or your camera lead or your iPad lead, and you can charge your phones up. So that's pretty good. And also this will charge from a USB in the car, so in our hire car we can take it and just charge things in our car and make sure this is charged up as well. So yeah, so it's a power pack. So I think we bought that from Amazon quite a while ago. I think it was about £20, so that's pretty good. Okay, what else? So I also have a little, we have to still put things in plastics, I know, and you can only have a certain amount of liquids. So I take a few bits with me. I don't take much, I don't really need much on the plane. So I always keep these from flights home. They always give you like a little toothbrush and toothpaste, and I've collected quite a few now, and they're really cool. Like if you want to brush your teeth just before you land or after your meals, they're really handy. So it's a little toothbrush and a little tiny, I think, yeah, it's actually a Colgate toothpaste, so that's really good. So I'll take that in. I also buy this, it's the Body Shop Vitamin E Face Mist. It's really, really lovely and refreshing. And when you get like on a plane, you do get dehydrated, and you get like a bit like, I call it mushy. You get you feel all mushy, and you just feel uncomfortable, and you feel your skin's all tight and your lips are dry, and so you spray that on your face and it does really perk you up, especially flying home, because doing the red eye flying home, the night flight flying home, you do need something just to refresh you. So I always buy this, and I do use it for during sort of normal when I'm at home, but I do tend to save it for when I'm travelling, because it's, I think it's about £11 a bottle. It might be a little bit cheaper than that, but I always try to look out for when Body Shop have got their offers, or if I get my little birthday present, my £5 off, I'll always pick one up. So I always use that. Another thing I use, which you ladies all understand, is when you're sitting down for a long while, you feel uncomfortable, you don't feel very clean, so I always take these. So they're just a cleansing, a feminine cleansing wipe, and it's just makes you feel cleaner and fresher, especially when you're sitting down for a long time and you're uncomfortable. So it's just like they're little wipes. The next thing I always take on a flight is Antibac. This will be coming out with me as well in the parks. I always use Antibac on flights. They're not the cleanest of things. There's a lot of people all using the same toilet, etc. So I always take an Antibac just to wipe my hands, and you wash your hands and you can just use it afterwards. Okay, and also sometimes if you can't get up and use the toilet, if they've got the seatbelt signs on and you just want to clean your hands, they're really good. So I always take an Antibac. And the next thing I always take is a lip balm. This one I got out of my Body Shop advent calendar, and I'm still going through some of the stuff that I used, and this is the Body Shop strawberry lip balm. So obviously when I'm out in the parks and out in the sunshine, I use a high factor lip balm, but just while I'm on the plane, just to, like, I don't know, just makes you feel nice, and it smells so good as well. This one is lovely. It just does smell like strawberries. You could just eat it. It's just really lovely, and it's a nice cute little pot. So yeah, so I always take a lip balm as well, but actually when I go out in the sunshine, I have a factor, so I think I've got a factor 51 to take out. So yeah, I don't carry much with me for the flights. Or maybe I might buy a magazine at the airport, and that's probably it. Probably a bottle of water to take on. We'd take a bottle of water on, but obviously I can't put water in my carry-on now because you have to go through security and you can't take water with you. So those sort of things I'll pick up at the airport. So I'll probably get a bottle of water, maybe some magazines, and I also want to get, in one of the shops, I want to go in and get a waterproof mascara. So that I should probably go in Boots at the airport. When you go through security, you've got lots of shops. And I'm sorry if you can hear that, that's a lorry going down my road. Someone's just had a brand new sofa delivered. Woo! But I was being nosy but couldn't see it, unfortunately. So they've gone now. Okay, back to this. I forgot what I was talking about now. I got put off by the lorry going past. Oh yeah, what I'll buy in the airport. So I'll buy water. I'm going to buy bottled water, magazines. I want a lip balm. Not a lip balm. I want a mascara. I'm going to get a waterproof one because I haven't got a waterproof one to take. And that's probably all I'll buy in the airport. That's probably all I get, apart from Jamie Oliver breakfast. We'll be having a Jamie Oliver breakfast because it is so delicious. It is the best breakfast you can have at the airport, so we'll be getting that as well. So yeah, so that's what I'm taking. I don't take much, really. I travel quite light. I don't like to lug things around. Of course, the other things I'll have is my passports, and we take we print our ESTAs off, just to make sure we've got copies of those. Any information for our villa, so like door keys. We need our TomTom as well, so my husband will carry the TomTom for him. We've got an actual TomTom that we bought in America, so it is just for America. We use that every time we go out there. So yeah, those sort of things my husband will carry in his carry-on. And obviously currency, we don't get much currency to take. We tend to use our credit cards. You get a better rate with your credit card, but we do take currency. So those sort of things we'll put in last thing, so probably on Thursday, before we go to the airport hotel, we'll take those. So we are actually staying at an airport hotel the night before. We find it easier because we have had issues with the M25 before, so if we leave it until the day of our flight, it makes me very anxious, especially when we get caught in traffic and we have to tackle the M25, which isn't great. So we always book a hotel. So we've got hotel and parking, and then obviously our flight's on Friday. So as you can imagine, I am so mega excited. And I forgot to tell you how much I paid for this bag. Okay, so I bought this at, I went to Milton Keynes the weekend, my husband watched the football at Milton Keynes. He went to MK Dons, and I went and had a look around. There's shops around about. There's a huge Primark there, and it was £12, which I thought was pretty good for £12. And I'm going to use it for in the parks as well, because it's waterproof and it's just the right size to use in the park. So sorry, I didn't tell you how much that was. So yeah, that's everything I take with me. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. So I'll be doing another video, and that video will be what I take to Florida in my suitcase. So I will be doing that for you. So if you want to see what I take clothes wise to Florida, please like and subscribe my channel, and you can press the little bell, and that will tell you when I've put a new vlog up for you. So thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks, bye.